GB News have just reported that the palace has said the disclaimer at the start of Harry and Meghan, which says that the royal family declined to comment on the content of the series, is entirely false. No member of the royal family or their official spokesperson were approached by Netflix. New Idea reveals the royal family's reaction to Harry and Meghan's documentary. The king is a very busy man, but I'm sure he wanted to watch and see what specific allegations the Sussexes made, says royal expert Phil Dampier. He probably watched at the palace with his closest advisors around him. He must have been tearing what's left of his hair out. Prince William wasn't watching with his father or his wife. A source explains that Wills would have streamed the first 3 episodes last week in the comfort and privacy of Adelaide Cottage. I'm sure he remained in constant contact with Charles though. According to the Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers, the Sussexes' new Netflix docuseries has left Prince William utterly furious. What reportedly pushed the Prince of Wales's buttons most aggressively from the first episode is claims of the couple's poor treatment and use of Diana's controversial panorama interview. As a result, Russell says California-dwelling Harry and Meghan should not be expecting an invite to Sandringham anytime soon, as pre-existing tension has once again boiled over. He writes, "Many in the family believe there's no way back into the fold for the couple after their £100 million Netflix deal. Prince William is said to be utterly furious with his brother for using clips of their mother's controversial panorama interview. And the Windsors face more questions on racism after Harry suggested the entire family was afflicted by unconscious bias. According to Russell, William was appalled that Netflix used footage from the 1995 panorama interview with Princess Diana, which she agreed to do after being conned by BBC reporter Martin Bashir. William previously said it should never be aired again and thought it was one thing he and his brother agreed on. A source said, Harry has blatantly gone against his wishes with the panorama footage. It shows just how little regard there is from the Sussex camp. William will be rightly furious about this. He couldn't have been clearer, and this is one thing he would have thought he and Harry were aligned on. It shows the gulf between them couldn't be wider." Meanwhile, Queen Consort Camilla knows to make herself scarce when Charles is feeling the pressure, and probably watched with some of the ladies of the household in a sitting room, says a royal insider. She also knows how to soothe her husband's temper, and no doubt popped a fortifying tipple. Prince Edward and Sophie have had their fair share of cringe media moments over the years, so sources say the Wessexes tuned in with a little bit of relief that it wasn't them in the crosshairs this time. However, they would have been in shock as well. As for Prince Anne, she's made no secret of the fact she finds the Sussexes quite wearisome. And one friend close to the Princess Royal suggests she probably didn't watch it at all. In fact, I don't think she has Netflix. A source close to Catherine says she avoids confrontation at all costs. I can imagine Kate getting fed up with it and going off to look after the kids, says Phil.